Here's a quick video I put together of me and the missus travelling up to Cooktown. This is heading up the Cardboard Range. Fair bit of rain around this time. We dodged it, but for most of the way we got a bit wet. Coming into Tully, look over on your left, there's the Tully Cloud Maker, the Tully Sugar Mill. Not a great deal else happens up here in Tully. This is driving into Tully. There's the big gumboot. Tully's famous for non-stop rain. Great little cafe there on the left. Quick spin through the main street of Tully. Bit further north now, up near Cairns. Shortly we'll be coming into the past Cairns, between Cairns and Cooktown, the Captain Cook Highway. It's one of the most beautiful scenic roads along our whole ride for this one. See what I mean shortly. Beautiful little place to stop and have a feed if you wanted to. I think we've pulled in here once before. The food's spectacular. Great view. Pretty sure you can get a cold beer here too. Douglas up towards Mount Malloy along the Mossman-Mount Malloy highway. Really good twisties along this road, good for you sports bike riders. This is your turn off here where you turn north to go down the Mulligan highway to head towards Cooktown. Really barren, harsh looking shit out this way, but absolutely beautiful. Some of the ranges out here are spectacular. Brothers B double on the way up the range. wide open spaces. This is the Palmer River, famous gold country. This is Lakeland, where you turn off up towards Cape York northerly, or you turn easterly and you end up at Cooktown the way we're going. This is coming into Black Mountain. It's a pretty unique place. It's just different to all the other hills. It's full of big black boulders. I'm not going to go into the reason why or the geological reasons. You can search it yourself, but check this shit out. It's pretty unique. This is bushfire season at this time of year up here in this part of the country. Big spaces are just on fire. There's nothing you can do. They've just got to let it burn. Talking to some of the fireys in Cooktown, they were saying how all the kangaroos were lined up on the road because it was the only place to go where they could escape the fire. Yeah, we went through a fair bit of this on the way there. It'd be good to check it out in the green. Here's some more views of some of the ranges. This is heading back down off the ranges, head towards the coast, towards Cooktown now. Incredible views, eh? Here we go, another road train. This is called the James Earl Lookout. It's worth pulling in and having a look. As you can see, it was windy as, hence the unstoppable bushfires. This is the Annan River Bridge coming into Cooktown. Not a place you want to swim. Some poor bastard got eaten here by a crocodile only a few weeks before we come through. He was on the bank fishing with his wife and kids. Fell in. Croc got him, ate him right in front of his family. This is the Annan Gorge. Have a go at that, you reckon, Chief Lubbs? Just a bit. Look how barren some of them rocks are. Locals reckon it just pours over here like a big drain. Here it is, the Lions Den Hotel. If you're up this way, you got to stop in and check it out. Historic pub. The whole place went underwater. The water was up near them fans in the last one, hence that Annan Gorge that I just showed you. Really nice place. Good place to stop and have a beer. This is coming into Cooktown now. This is the main street of Cooktown. Fair bit here actually. It's worth having a look. Some pretty historic old pubs. Quite like this joint actually. There's a pub or a bottle on every corner. My sort of town. Up here in Cooktown and you're looking for a good feed and a beer, you can't go past our RSL. There's the tinny, that tinny we just went past there, that's the competition, barra competition tinny that you can win. This is your famous grassy hill lookout. Some of the best views around Cooktown. Basically a big hill just beside the coast near the town. Famous lighthouse. That's the Endeavour River down there. Named after the Endeavour, of course, because that's where Captain Cook pulled it in to patch a big hole when the silly bastard run into the reef. There's Cooktown, the town itself. Weather turned it on for us up here. This is the park in Cooktown on their main drag. Some pretty cool shit to check out. Cannons, statues. It's got the area where Captain Cook put his first steps on Australia, apparently. These stairs here are where the Queen come and visit and walked off. There's the GS is out the front of the RSL. The missus wondering why on earth she follows me around.
She's telling me to turn somewhere else. This is it. No vacancy.
Accommodation that we stayed at while we were in Cooktown. A really cool little place called Milkwood Lodge. It's got these really funky little tree houses. You can hang out, very private, secluded on your own. Yeah, get a go of this. Really nice. This is me dicking around at the Cooktown Botanical Gardens. Beautiful place. Nice feed for breakfast, eggs Benny. There's the museum in Cooktown. And this is where we stayed in Cairns Colonial. Awesome joint. Got pissed at the pool, had a good feed. Bit of beach. Charging all their helmets and GoPros and other shit. There's the missus still wondering why she follows me around. And this is cutting through Coranda, pretty much the end of our adventure before we come back down into Cairns and headed home. Some of the views here at the Barron River Gorge are spectacular. Beautiful little rainforest town up here. If you've never been to Coranda, it's well and truly worth checking out. We didn't really go into the main part of it, but yeah, here we go. This is the Barron River Gorge. See the train just passed down there, you can go on, it takes you down to Cairns. She was in full flow when we come through. Well, thanks for watching my video. See you later.